人正在讲什么打球 like you know how baseball is like the national sport of Japan? So one time like the TV was like playing some like baseball thingy, and then my dad was like, "Oh, Ohtani 知ってますか? Does anybody know Ohtani, the baseball player from Japan?" Shohei そうですね。大谷翔平さん。そう。The Dodgers. Yeah. So there's this famous baseball player in Japan. His name is Ohtani Shohei-san. Okay, let's just call him Ohtani-san. So my dad sees Ohtani-san on TV. He's like, oh, he's pretty handsome, right? And I turn around. I'm like, who? Because I'm not looking at the TV. I'm on my phone. I'm like, who are you talking about? He's like, Ohtani, the baseball player. And I was like, I don't know who that is. Who's Ohtani-san? He's like, he's a famous baseball player in Japan. Don't you think he's handsome? And I was like, yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I'm like, he looks good. Like, he's a baseball player. Like, he's pretty fit and stuff. That's awesome. And he's like, yeah, see, there's good-looking people here. And I was like, yeah, I know. There's good-looking people everywhere, and there's ugly people everywhere too. I didn't understand what he was saying. And he was like, yeah, you should find someone who looks like Ohtani-san. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right then, like, okay. And then he was like, oh wait, Ohtani-san is married. Never mind. I was like, first of all, how the fuck am I gonna find Ohtani-san? Like, he's a famous baseball player. You want me to just show up at a baseball game and be like, sumimasen, Ohtani-san? I know. 彼女いますか? Like, what are you thinking? He's trying to pair me up with some baseball player. I don't even know him. And Ohtani-san sure as hell does not know who the fuck I am. It was the funniest shit ever. I was like, what's happening? Like, this was like the biggest, like, shock of my life. I was like, did my dad just try to attempt to pair me up with Ohtani-san or like someone like Ohtani-san? I was so confused. I was like, what's happening? Also, that was awkward. I know. Yo. He literally was like, oh, never mind. He's married. I was like, what? I don't care. Who is this guy? Sorry, Japan. I don't know. I don't know much about baseball. I mean, he's really handsome, and you know what? Baseball is an amazing sport, and I respect that. I just mean that, like, it was really random that, like, he was just saying this. He doesn't really say stuff like this. So. I'm running through the meadow. Flowers that speak.